Someone has to die in order that the rest of us should value life more. I want the concentration and the romance, and the worlds all glued together, fused, glowing. Have no time to waste any more on prose. A good essay must have this permanent quality about it. It must draw its curtain round us, but it must be a curtain that shuts us and not out. Almost any biographer, if he respects facts, can give us much more than another fact to add to our collection. He can give us the creative fact, the fertile fact, the fact that suggests and engenders. A woman must have money and a room of her own if she is to write fiction. Every secret of a writer's soul, every experience of his life, every quality of his mind is written largely in his works. Fiction is like a spider's web, attached ever so slightly perhaps, but still attached to life at all four corners. Often the attachment is scarcely perceptible. Women have served all these centuries as looking glasses possessing the power of reflecting the figure of man at twice its natural size. As a woman, I have no country. As a woman, my country is the whole world. The history of men's opposition to women's emancipation is more interesting perhaps than the story of that emancipation itself. If you do not tell the truth about yourself, you cannot tell it about other people. Humor is the first of the gifts to perish in a foreign tongue. One cannot think well, love well, sleep well if one has not dined well. Yet it is in our idleness, in our dreams, that the submerged truth sometimes comes to the top. The connection between dress and war is not far to seek. Your finest clothes are those you wear as soldiers. We are nauseated by the sight of trivial personalities decomposing in the eternity of print. The beautiful seems right by force of beauty, and the feeble wrong because of weakness. It is in our idleness, in our dreams, that the submerged truth sometimes comes to the top. I read the book of Job last night. I don't think God comes out well in it. To depend upon a profession is a less odious form of slavery than to depend upon a father. The beauty of the world, which is so soon to perish, has two edges, one of laughter, one of anguish, cutting the heart asunder. Where the mind is biggest, the heart, the senses, magnanimity, charity, tolerance, kindliness, and the rest of them scarcely have room to breathe. It seems as if an age of genius must be succeeded by an age of endeavor, riot and extravagance by cleanliness and hard work. When the shriveled skin of the ordinary is stuffed out with meaning, it satisfies the senses amazingly. Thought and theory must precede all salutary action, yet the action is nobler in itself than either thought or theory. Mental fight means thinking against the current, not with it. It is our business to puncture gas bags and discover the seeds of truth. On the outskirts of every agony sits some observant fellow who points. I thought how unpleasant it is to be locked out, and I thought how it is worse, perhaps. I want the concentration and the romance, and the worlds all glued together, fused, glowing. Have no time to waste any more on prose. A good essay must have this permanent quality about it. It must draw its curtain round us, but it must be a curtain that shuts us and not out. Yet it is true, poetry is delicious. The best prose is that which is most full of poetry. Thank you so much. To stay updated with the latest content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe now to never miss out on our new videos.